from Paul Scholes.
It's on for Scholes, and he's got it. Clare. Well, that'll drop to McClare again. Reaching for Davis. Did well. Good cross. Yes! Beautiful goal.
Here's Bruce. Once again, United happy to go down that right-hand side, and Roy Keane's on the overlap, and Ipswich are all over the place now. McClare wants it, Cantona wants it, Scholes!
Fine header by Paul Scholes. 1-1. Oh, they all missed it except Scholes, who scored. His second. Cantona. That's a lovely measured pass from the Frenchman for Gillespie. But Scholes! It's gone for Manchester United here.
Meanwhile, it's Cole. Oh, he's got away here. Cole, that was great work. Great save, and back in by Scholes. Paul Scholes is the scorer. Manchester United are ahead. Cross from Beckham. Breaker away. Sharp down. This is Irwin. And now Scholes. And here goes Irwin again. Important challenge by Reaper. Still Irwin. Now Scholes.
Great ball from Beckham. Giggs takes that beautifully on his chest. Now into his stride. Teases Phillips. Puts in a good cross. Great save. And it's a goal! Paul Scholes, the scorer. Ryan Giggs nips in. Now Beckham. Beckham looking and finding Giggs. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful! That was a class goal. Beckham, Giggs and Scholes. The kids are united.
This is Ryan Giggs, now Andy Cole. Goalkeeper's pushing out, Scholes!
Cantona. Good ball in, a great chance here. Oh, it's there! And Paul Scholes gets the early goal for Manchester United that York City were dreading. Cole. He mustn't give away a penalty, and here's a chance for Scholes, and he's got that goal. Scholes is second.
Oh, Scholes is in! It went off the City player, but Scholes will claim it.
Roy Keane. Cantona, it'll run on for Scholes, the striker in form. On from Cantona, Scholes. Well, that will go down as a classic goal.
Once again, Beckham in the heart of the action. There's just no stopping him. Although he's down on the ground, United will go forward. Cantona leads it to Scholes.
Philip Neville can turn. It's turning out to be a siege on the Sunderland goal. Scholes! Well, the goal was coming. Cole. Scholes. He's added to his total. And they're playing with the air of a side. Not satisfied with the 4, but this is McClare. Scholes! Oh, he looked for the flag, and it didn't go up, and it's 5-0. Every time it breaks down, putting extra pressure on the home players. Giggs. This could be trouble for Nottingham Forest. Giggs. Scholes!
Certain defending now by Swindon. This is Keane. He has a beating of Leach.
Scholes. United are in front. Paul Scholes on target.
Still plenty of blue and white shirts in the Southampton box. May goes up, and Scholes has forced one in. And it's consolation for a spirited United performance. Solskjaer battling away, trying to find ground. Scholes! Oh, what a great goal! That was something special.
Beckham. Scholes ahead. Cole, this is a shooting chance. Going for Scholes instead. Oh, finds the net.
Solskjaer. Giggs. The goal now would surely mean a place in the 5th round. Cantona. Scholes! They've got the goal! Neville and Keane working it between them. Now Cole can take over. Scholes! He's such a natural talent in front of goal.
Another cross. Another headed out, this time by Potts. Beckham. Scholes!
Pallister. And Cole is onside. Scholes is with him. This must be the equaliser. And it's Paul Scholes.
There's the cross coming in towards Terry Sheringham, but Giuliano gets his first touch. Johnson's up there as well. It's a good spell this for Manchester United, as I said before. And they might just finish it off here. It might just finish it off here. They have! Paul Scholes has made it 2-1. They're surrounding the referee at Juventus. They're complaining about that one, but the goal stands. And Paul Scholes has made it 2-1 for Manchester United.
Scholes makes the run. Scholes makes it look so easy. Aerial bombardment. Beckham, remember, he's on a hat-trick. Sheringham. Cole deserves a goal. Cuts inside and gives it to Scholes. Sheringham. Beckham. Sheringham to Scholes. Tiptoes through the defence and scores!
Chance here for the young winger, or as a substitute to stretch his legs. Faced by Chris Perry. Gets around the first man, still Thornley. Chip to the back post, Beckham! Scholes makes it short.
Wilcox looking for Damien Duff, who hesitated, and Gary Neville steps in. Scholes in the penalty box, Beckham looked to pick him out! Oh, it's a goal! Manchester United take the lead! Sheringham finding Cole, on it goes to Scholes! First goal for Manchester United! Paul Scholes the scorer!
Beckham. Scholes has arrived late in the day. It's York! Oh, terrific effort! Scholes! 2-0! Paul Scholes the scorer!
Support arriving from Beckham and York. Cole's done well here. York couldn't quite reach it, but still an opportunity and a goal for Paul Scholes!
Phil Neville with a free kick. Dwight York down towards Paul Scholes, bursting onto the ball. Mateus cutting it out. On goes Scholes. It's 2-1. Paul Scholes for Manchester United.
This is Paul Scholes. He's worked his way into a dangerous position here. It's Scholes all the way! Lovely solo goal for Paul Scholes.
Johnson, Daly. And he's lost out to York, who's got support from Paul Scholes! 1-0 Manchester United. Beckham. On by Cole. Scholes. Can he find a way through? Oh, yes, he can. A second of the game for Paul Scholes.
And it's Cole confronted by Gareth Barry, who kept out Cole's header in the first half. Oates gets to it, and following up is Paul Scholes.
United need to rediscover the urgency they had immediately after scoring their goal. They might just do so now. It's Butt again, and Cole turns superbly, and here's Scholes. It's in. Paul Scholes, and that will be stage 2 of the comeback then.
Cool play. Neville with the cross. Andy Cole waiting underneath it. It's Paul Scholes. He's done it. Match point, Manchester United. The away goal that doubles the trouble for Inter Milan and puts Manchester United within touching distance of the semi-finals.
Patience from Manchester United here. Scholes. Sheringham back for Paul Scholes again. 3.
Solskjaer, Sheringham, Scholes, it's 2! Giggs. It's Scholes. Oh, yes!
Did he mean that? Well, it was a magnificently worked goal. Giggs' delivery was perfect, but it was an absolute bullet from Paul Scholes.
United thought their time had arrived then. It still might have, because here is Scholes, and it's deflected on Breen into the roof of the net. Paul Scholes, just on as a sub, scores his 50th goal for Manchester United.
Sheringham. Header on is nice. It's Scholes. It's Paul Scholes. Now is he tripped? It doesn't matter. It's the late show again from Manchester United.
Here's York. Phil Neville. Beckham with a cross. Scholes near post. 1-0 Manchester United. It's Paul Scholes.
It's Beckham, in towards Scholes! Fabulous third for Manchester United. They're home and dry. A match they had to win has all but been won.
Sheringham rising. Scholes! Headman flat-footed. And Paul Scholes puts Manchester United back in the comfort zone.
Scholes! What a goal! Real quality there from Paul Scholes. A volley hit hard and true. You won't see a better one than this.
Here's Fortune. It's only come to Paul Scholes, and right through it went. A goal for Scholes, just as they were starting to get a little bit worried at Old Trafford. Ferdinand trying to get it away, but Cole stepped in, and now Beckham steps in. Scholes! Oh yes! That was wonderful. So, this time, it's Paul Scholes, who clinically claims a hat-trick.
Oh, and that's a cracking goal from Scholes. Yet another one from his locker of magnificent strikes. Well, this one is hit like an absolute tracer bullet. Whack.
2 minutes remaining.
Scholes
David Beckham arrives on the scene. Beckham, lovely cross! Lovely header from Paul Scholes! And Manchester United are in front. He has Giggs nearby, but he'll settle for the throw. And from the throw, he finds Ryan Giggs. And Scholes! Oh, yes! It's another stunner for Paul Scholes.
Owen, variation from the corner. Scholes! There you are. He can hit them as well as Hasselbank. 1-1, very much in the same manner.
Ideal start.
It's a teasing ball towards Dwight York. Into Andy Cole, let it run. Paul Scholes!
Sheringham, very neat with Sylvestre. Oh, what a good run by Mikhail Sylvestre! Good save! Scholes! Sheringham. In no sense, though, is this anything remotely close to showboating. Far from it, it's...
professional.
Absolutely.
Oh, good professional. I tell you what, I'm fascinated. The great angles they make for each other to give themselves passing options.
They're constantly running off the ball, aren't they? York, Beckham, which is what makes it appear so simple. Lovely touch from Sheringham. Scholes. Oh, that is divine. Absolutely divine. What a lovely, lovely goal. And that will do them. Glorious. To die for. To smile about. Just to enjoy. Paul Scholes.
Phil Neville has released David Beckham. Only York is in the middle. And Sol Campbell clears, but only straight to Teddy Sheringham. You really don't want to give it to him. Sheringham, perfect pass to Scholes. Oh yes! Isn't that just typical of the man? United break into their stride.
York. Sheringham, oh, it's a lovely touch. Scholes is in there and scores for Manchester United. That is a splendid goal, made of subtlety and touch, first by Teddy Sheringham, and then by the final goal scorer, Paul Scholes.
Barthez looking over to the bench, has gone forward as far as the edge of the penalty area. He's just asking Alec Ferguson whether he can go the whole hog. Beckham takes, turned away as far as Chadwick. It's Scholes! Yes! They've saved it! Paul Scholes with an equaliser for Manchester United. Almost 2 minutes of added time played. They are never, ever beaten.
Stands waiting at the far post. Beckham now has spotted the unmarked Paul Scholes. And he scores! 4-2.
Told you.
Owen, but Manchester United struggling to get into their stride. Sheringham comes in, falls to Scholes, 1-1. That's more like Manchester United.
Scholes. Van Nistelrooy. Paul Scholes with a chance! Paul Scholes scores! So much pressure from Deportivo, but when it really counted, it's Manchester United who strike first.
Still Van Nistelrooy. Now the crossing opportunity. Done well, Mikhail Sylvestre. Three waiting for the cross. And it's in! Paul Scholes' first Premiership goal of the season, and what a place to score it! Here is York. Solskjaer. Is he going to set one up for Scholes? He'll try. It's Paul Scholes, and he has got his goal. 5 for the night. His first at Old Trafford this season. His third of the season. And if anyone needed and deserved a goal tonight, it was Paul Scholes. Nicky Butt has found Sylvestre. And he's found Solskjaer. And he's found Scholes! 50th league goal for Manchester United. Keane wants it back. Keane's got it back. It's Van Nistelrooy waiting in the middle. This could be all over. It's Scholes again. The flag is down. and it's 3-0, and Newcastle will find it very, very hard to come back from that one. 5 minutes to half-time, United trailing at Pride Park. Van Nistelrooy. Giggs on the overlap. Giggs with a real chance. Still Giggs. And Scholes! And finally the equaliser has arrived. Beckham. Only one to aim for, that was Solskjaer. Oh, what a good pullback. And Paul Scholes puts United in front for the first time today. Now then, can Mikel Silvestre get a dangerous ball in? Scholes is unmarked, and Paul Scholes has given United a dream start at Ellen Road. It's short though, towards Scholes to drive, and what a drive! Paul Scholes with another sensational strike for United, gives them the lead inside quarter of an hour at Stamford Bridge. Beckham calls for it out on the right and gets it. Then angles the ball in. Scholes got a touch. Still might get another touch and has. Now there's daylight. 3 inside 20 minutes. This time Solskjaer's winning in the air. Only Scholes for Giggs to aim at. It's where it's gone. And there's the end product. He's back, and he's back with a goal.
He makes the run forward, Paul, and then just pulls himself out a little bit. Ryan Giggs knows he's done it. It's a side footer into the back of the net. That's the little lift United need.
Giggs, real chance for Ryan Giggs. Van Nistelrooy in there. Scholes, relief! Sheer relief around Old Trafford. Challenged by Phil Neville, the referee's wave play on. This is Scholes. Oh, what a way to finish! A screamer from Paul Scholes. And that is harsh, in all honesty, on Everton.
Well won by Fortune. Scholes. Verón. Scholes. It's in! And Manchester United re-established their lead through a fearsome hit from Paul Scholes.
That's brilliantly kept in by Solskjaer. Fantastic play. Can he get the cross in as well? He can. It's Scholes. What a goal! What a goal from United. That is the Manchester United we recognise and love. Van Nistelrooy. Scholes, is this it? Oh yes it is! A 2-goal cushion, and Paul Scholes scores against Arsenal again. This time, hopefully, it will be on the winning side. 3 minutes of stoppage. Beckham's ball in, Forlan! And then Scholes, yes! They have done it! And it's Paul Scholes who pops up with a second goal to break Sunderland's hearts. These are the type of games you may just look back on at the end of May.
Where's Brown? And Scholes is through and onside!
We're on early to Van Nistelrooy. Giggs is in support. Giggs on the spin. Beckham onside, hard and low. Scholes surely, yes, he's bundled it in. Now Keane. Nice touch from Van Nistelrooy. Well kept in. Scholes, brilliant goal. Absolutely brilliant goal from United. Beautifully worked. Keane with delivery, and Paul Scholes with his 4th goal in 4 games gives United the lead. Pedicini keeps that in, his clearance only goes as far as Beckham. He'll try and send it straight back in, and does! And Scholes is there with the equaliser. What a record for this man at the moment. His 5th goal in 5 games. Silvestre. Now Beckham. And Scholes was in there, didn't catch it. Second time, goal counts. 6 in 6 for Paul Scholes. Gary Neville powering down that right-hand side. 3 wait for the cross. Oh, Gary Neville still going. He's looked for Scholes, and he's found them. The man with the golden touch at the moment can't stop scoring. Scholes to Solskjaer, and back to Scholes! 2-1! 2 inside 2 minutes, and United lead, and it's Paul Scholes to end 12 games without a goal. Here he is from the corner, taken short. Brilliant from Giggs. Can't touch him there. Brown to Scholes! Oh, this is dream stuff! Another wonder strike from Paul Scholes. United have scored 3 goals in 5 minutes to turn this game on its head. Forlan, oh, lovely little touch to Solskjaer. Gary Neville's on the overlap here. Looks up, it'll come to Scholes. A hat-trick for Paul Scholes, and 5 for United. And this day just gets better and better. Now Scholes will find Phil Neville. He's got Dunn and Neal in front of him. To the byline for Phil Neville. Good pullback. Scholes! Fair challenge, said Andy D'Urso. And so was that from Ryan Giggs. That was brilliant. And here he goes. And he's still going. And he's found Van Nistelrooy. 2 waiting for the pullback from Van Nistelrooy. 1 was Paul Scholes. And there is that 3rd goal. Nice touch from Scholes to Giggs. 2 waiting for the cross. It's hung in there. It's Scholes! At last! At last for United! Casey Keller is beaten. And it's Paul Scholes once again. Jemba. Great strength. Great pace as well. Oh, Van Nistelrooy was offside. Oh, the flag has stayed down. It's Scholes against Jääskeläinen for number 3. 20 goals last season. He's up and running as well. Keane. Oh, beautifully done. Plenty to aim for. Right across the face, Scholes. It counts. Newcastle look at the assistant, but he was never going to miss that one. Scholes. He's going to have a crack here. Oh, yes. Trademark Paul Scholes to beat Ian Bennett. And now it's a little more comfortable against the 10 men. 2-0. And back to Keane. It's good football from United. Gary Neville maybe with the cross. That's a good cross as well. Scholes with a header! Brilliant start! Absolute dream start for United. Paul Scholes is back in the Premiership, and he's back with a derby goal inside 6.5 minutes. Cleverson's ball in. It's inviting. Scholes! It's in the back of the net that time. Will City come back from that?
But turned into a very decent pass for Keane, and he's found Ryan Giggs, and they're waiting for the pullback, and Scholes has put it in. But it's come through to Scholes. Manchester United are asking some questions now. Giggs cross, and Paul Scholes is there again. They have turned it around just as they did here in the Cup a couple of years ago.
And now Fletcher, and still Fletcher. Now it's out to Ryan Giggs, hard and low, surely in by Scholes. United lead, the little fella is there again. He's got it back from Van Nistelrooy, great shot, Scholes, 2-0.
Van Nistelrooy, the outside of the foot, is very prominent in this attack. Scholes going in. Well, they've been playing well enough to earn a goal, and now they've got it.
Oh, it's a good intelligent ball out to Gary Neville. They're queuing up. Carson Scholes at last. Paul Scholes, where he is so often.
Can O'Shea make that? He can, and he's onto his right foot, and it's Paul Scholes! United lead on the night, and they're level on aggregate. Paul Scholes with the header, John O'Shea's delivery, and it's lift-off at Old Trafford. Ronaldo. Sliding it through to Ryan Giggs, who checked, and Scholes, and United have got one back before half-time. And it's Paul Scholes with his 4th goal against City this season.
Oh, good ball by Gary Neville. This is Giggs, and it's brought back for Scholes, and Manchester United have taken the lead.
Now Brown, no flag. Charlton were appealing. Fletcher into the penalty area. Oh, there's the goal! And what a goal from Paul Scholes. It had to come, didn't it? And when it arrived in some style.
Heinze, his 14th appearance for United today. Giggs with the touch to Scholes. This is promising. Scholes hits it! We needed a piece of brilliance to open up this game, and Paul Scholes has provided it. Headed back across. West Brom scramble it away, and back in and in again from Paul Scholes. He started scoring, and now he can't stop.
Plenty of movement in there. Over Heinze. Smith again, back across from Ferdinand. Heinze again. Smith's in there. Ferdinand, and finally in from who else but Paul Scholes. Here's a good chance of getting a goal. Paul Scholes. Well, they're behind now, Crystal Palace. He scored the last time the two met in the league, and he's kept his scoring run going again. 5 goals in 5 games now for Paul Scholes. Here's Scholes. He's done it again. And finally, they have a 2-goal cushion.
Sylvester's gone down there in the challenge with Ferdinand. Giggs goes on, and still. And it's come to Scholes. That seals it. It took them a while, but they've finally killed off Bolton.
Ronaldo. Decent effort.
Scholes, they've got another one. It's 2 in 90 seconds. It's Paul Scholes' 8th goal in his last 11 league games. Rooney. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, Smith's had it again. Scholes. That'll settle it. Oh, what a ball that is.
Outside of the right foot.
Curling into Van Nistelrooy's path. Scholes at the back post.
Oh,
magnificent.
Great ball from Rood.
Magnificent. Ronaldo. Scholes at the near post. 2-0. Paul Scholes, a scorer in 1999 in the final against Newcastle, has scored in the semi-final this time. Giggs with the corner. It's going to come to Wayne Rooney. Goalkeeper didn't hold that one, and Paul Scholes has nipped in to score against Charlton again. Free header, Scholes, there's the goal! He's back on the goal scoring sheet. It had to come sometime.
Giggs, and it's Gary Neville who's got forward as he does to great effect. Scholes! He's done it!
Well, I told you the best way to quiet 60,000 is to score a goal.
Here's Ferdinand. Good burst of pace from Rio Ferdinand here. It's Ji-sung Park. And then Scholes! Breakthrough for United. Initial work done by Ji-sung Park. And Paul Scholes with his third of the season.
Zaha, Scholes to hit one! It had to come, didn't it? He hadn't scored since December. Paul Scholes with his 20th Champions League goal. Rooney. First time from Giggs, Scholes! Is it going to go in? It is! On his 500th game for Manchester United, Paul Scholes scores against Liverpool. Giggs in, away by McCann. Scholes! Oh! Paul Scholes has produced an absolute thunderbolt. What a hit from Paul Scholes. He may well applaud.
That is incredible, but then again, Steve, you expect that from this man, don't you? Don't you?
Fletcher once more. It's a neat build-up from United. Scholes, still Scholes, and it's in. And Paul Scholes has hit back straight away with his 8th career goal against Newcastle. And Newcastle led for just 5 minutes. That's over Giggs. This is Ronaldo. And this is Scholes. Oh, what a start to the second half. 23 seconds. It's taken Paul Scholes to score his and United's second. Larsson's chasing that. Lovely control. There's 4 in the penalty area here. This is Ronaldo. Brilliant cutback. Scholes must score, and he does. It's 3-0. Paul Scholes is in on the act as well, his 6th of the season. Carrick. Rooney dealt well with that because it was drilled at him. Scholes. Still Scholes! Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant from Paul Scholes. It required a piece of magic. Paul Scholes has provided it.
Nani. Good ball into Tevez. What can he do here? Sets up Scholes! Oh! Pick that out! United off, up and running. A Paul Scholes screamer. New season, same old Scholes. How's he get away with that one? Now, chance for a run. That's as far as Scholes. Scholes hits one! Oh, what a goal! Paul Scholes has produced one from the top drawer just when United needed it. What a goal from Paul Scholes! And Old Trafford has exploded here. United 1, Barcelona 0.
Oh, that's a Paul Scholes. How many times have we seen this? It's a missed pass. Is it Zambrotta? But he doesn't miss it. What a strike that is. Fantastic strike, Paul Scholes. Oh dear me, no chance, goalkeeper.
Pressure building here. Taking it to Scholes. Paul Scholes got hold of that. 1-1.
Is that Tevez? Did that come off Tevez?
Well, Paul Scholes struck it. He's rather sheepishly taking the congratulations. It's out as far as Scholes! Fabulous! Oh, it's gone in! Only he can do that. It's another Paul Scholes spectacular strike. Dear me. Berbatov now. Needs a bit of support. Gets it from Wayne Rooney. Rooney on the attack. Oh, it's a lovely ball inflicted! 1-0, Paul Scholes. He scores goals, and he's got a crucial one for United. First blood for the Reds. It's Scholes and it's 1-0. Valencia. He's got 3 Besiktas players with him, so he plays in Michael Owen. Owen, Valencia, Nani against Cash. Nani! Pushed away and headed home by Paul Scholes.
Goalie makes a terrific save from Nani.
Scholes has struck in the last 15 minutes. United ahead at Besiktas. I mean, they've brought everyone back here, CSKA.
You don't like to see this ball going over the top of everybody.
In it comes. Scholes is in there. Yeah. Hope for United. Wes Brown and Paul Scholes going in, but Scholes got the header. He scored with a header at Besiktas earlier on in this competition, and now he's given United hope here at Old Trafford. United 2, CSKA 3. Ryan Giggs.
Got to throw it in, Ryan, it's half-time.
Anderson coming in, it's headed out. Scholes brings it down. Paul Scholes! Paul Scholes with a screamer! The maestro with a stunning strike right at the end of the first half. And Manchester United, with 2 midfielders in the back 4 against the odds, have scored in stoppage time. West Ham 0, United 1.
Scholes. That's a clearance. And it drops to Rooney too. Effortlessly away from De Jong. And now Ryan Giggs is to the middle. Needs support though. Nani's there. Carrick as well. It's Nani. Boyata with an untidy challenge. Paul Scholes, yes! Old Trafford goes ballistic. And it's Paul Scholes who rifles home. Now we've got a real cup tie.
Scholes, Fletcher, Scholes getting closed down quickly. Carrick, great ball. Park, Ji-Sung Park, Fletcher's on the overlap. Fletcher's ball in, great move that. Scholes, 1-1. There's the away goal. United score at the San Siro against AC Milan for the first time in their history. And Paul Scholes, who did it against Inter Milan in 1999, now does it against AC. 1-1. Scholes. Who can he pick out? He finds Valencia. Nani. Looking for Juve in the area. Scholes! Paul Scholes! He's done it! Paul Scholes brings up a century of Premier League goals for United. And what an important one. 100 reasons why he's the United legend.
Yeah, it's nice. I've been on 99 for a while now since the West Ham game, so it was nice to get it done, and you know, I'm really pleased that I've managed to achieve it.
Scholes, Overton, have a run. Finds Everett, needs to be a good ball in. In it comes. Scholes is there! Can you believe it? Paul Scholes has won it with 15 seconds to go. Just like Michael Owen and Wayne Rooney did earlier this season at Old Trafford, it's Scholes. A day after he signs a new contract, he keeps the title race alive. Unbelievable stuff. City 0, United 1.
What did I say to you? Someone will come up the last minute and score. I didn't think it'd be Paul Scholes.
United on top early on here. It's Valencia, good crossing angle for him. Low one to Berbatov, sets up Paul Scholes! Another special moment in the glittering career. 150 United goals for Paul Scholes, who just goes on and on and on. This is Rooney, back to Nani, great chance, wonderful tackle, Rooney with a second chance, and there's Scholes! What a story! 2 years after his last Old Trafford goal, 6 months after he retired, Paul Scholes scores for United again. Scholes, lovely pass again. Scholes is burst in the area looking for the cross from Nani. In it comes, Scholes is in there! He started the move, He's finished the move.
Giggs takes towards the near post. It's out as far as Taarabt, who made a bit of a mess of that. Raphael, Paul Scholes, why not hit one? Scholes does hit one! Are you watching, Patrick Vieira? Paul Scholes still scoring goals for Manchester United.
What a fantastic strike, Paul Scholes. What a fantastic strike.
Jones to Valencia, takes on Taylor and goes past Taylor.
Who can he find? Who can he find? You look for someone.
Carrick, Michael Carrick blocked, and in it goes. Paul Scholes was lurking, and Manchester United have the lead. Taken short. Nani trying to create a bit of space, but look at Maloney not giving him a second. Well played, Nani.
Get in the box, or you should have get in the box.
Welbeck back to goal. Now Michael Carrick. Carrick on the turn, does really well to find Nani in space. Nani's ball in, and as far as Scholes! Legend, simple as that. Paul Scholes, on his 700th appearance for Manchester United, gives the Reds the lead, 1-0.
Oh, what a goal! What a head from Paul Scholes!